Shaun, on this next swing, I want you to hit your stock swing that you would hit with that 7-iron on a par 3. Same speed, all of that.
Okay. Missed it.
Okay, that's golf. That happens.
That was probably normal speed.
Okay, speed-wise, was it? You said it was pretty normal?
Yeah, see what
okay.
Trackman says here. It's pretty damn close to my normal.
Okay, we know what you cruise at on the course, right around 87, 88. That was 87 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to now get somewhere where you're going to stay right there.
Yep.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is overlay that with the tour average, and we're just going to see when that speed was applied, okay? Because what we want to give you guys is a really simple, I say simple, it's going to be simple to see, a really easy speed trick to gain more clubhead speed. Okay, so you're not going to have to go work out, not going to buy anything. We're just going to change the timing of what you do to improve your clubhead speed.
It also improves the sequence of your swing.
There's a lot of benefit in this. So what we're looking at here is your clubhead speed graph compared to the tour average graph. Now you're in yellow, he's in blue. We're only talking low 20s of clubhead speed. So all of you can swing the club faster than 20-ish miles an hour. So this isn't something that is unattainable. It's not one of those tour-only fitness kind of things, right? We can all swing the club 20 miles an hour. Your hill, your graph produces this little bunny slope, right? So if you were going to go have fun with a snow sled, we wouldn't want to play on your hill because it's kind of gradual and flat.
It's the speed is gradual.
Very
as
gradual,
I go back.
and it tapers off really gradually.
Exactly.
If we look at the tour player, the tour average, I should say, we can say it's much steeper. It's about a 3 mile an hour difference in clubhead speed, but look how quickly it tapers off.
That's, to me, that's the difference between the high performance swings.
Yes.
And like if I played golf for a month and it was playing from 300 yards, my swing would probably start morphing into more like that. But we're in here teaching golf, posing a lot, and you have to be careful with that, right? You know, you start getting this slowish takeaway, real controlled motion.
Yes.
And what you want is a little more ballistic motion here in this first part of the swing so that graph can have a sharper slope to it.
Okay, so with no other thought other than trying to make the clubhead go faster sooner, let's see what happens.
Yeah, and I got my ultimate hack for this, and this is what I do on the golf course when I start feeling like I'm getting too careful and start steering the ball. This is my pre-shot routine, is starting the club here and swinging it back. So I'll do a few of those.
Okay.
Just to feel that stretch in my body earlier and loading the muscles earlier, and I'll get in there. All right, so let me see if I can put that into the motion. You ready?
Hold on 1 second. Okay, when you are.
Missed it a little.
Did that feel, we're working on clubhead
so
speed.
out of control, but
You're going to mishit it when you're trying to go faster.
I know that's the right idea.
Okay, did you get it going faster off the bat?
I did.
Okay, quite a bit difference.
Yeah.
So you've gone from 21 miles per hour of max clubhead speed to now 28.
And look at the clubhead speed at impact now.
And you had a much sharper hill there.
Up and down.
Up and down. So you increased 7 miles an hour of clubhead speed at the ball by getting it almost exactly 7 miles an hour off the ball.
That's such a good point. You want to do like a lot of work early in this backswing. And then another way to think about this, let's say that Mike and I take 0.75 to make a backswing, right? You and I take the same amount of time to make a backswing.
Well, let's just say it even 1 second.
1 second. What we're saying is if Mike takes it back at a very even pace on that 1 second and hits, he's still making a 1 second backswing, where I'm going quicker early and letting that thing die. It's a totally different shape to how the graph on how we get to the top of the backswing, and it loads the muscles differently.
You want to be, I mean, we talked about this before, you want to be braking going into the corner so you can come out faster. You just don't want a granny turn around the corner, right? Because this is a hairpin turn at the top of the swing. Just like if I wanted to jump as high as I could, I wouldn't go.
Exactly.
You've got to load.
Exactly. So let's do one more, and I'll even do a little more exaggerated.
Yeah, I was going to say, I want to see if you can maybe put some more body in it.
Yeah.
Really see if we can crack that 30 mile an hour in the takeaway. Now, before we do that, I want you to notice on the graph how not only higher was the clubhead speed earlier, but how much earlier it happened compared to the tour player. So you're really doing what you described as load,
You gather
pause,
it.
right? We're not trying to carry all that speed into the top and have the club bouncing around at the
Exactly.
top. That's the kiss of death for this.
The cool part about this is if you do it right, you feel like you have a lot more time in transition. If you've never felt that before, it's such a good feeling on the golf course. You just feel like there's more time to make the weight shift and unwind, and you're not so hurried coming
Yes.
out of the top, which is kind of the opposite of what you would
Yes.
think, right?
Okay.
All right.
So let's get you set
All right,
up
this is
again.
just going to be a kind of a wild swing, but I just want to.
Again, we're speed training.
I wanna prove
You're not
a
going to
point.
play at
Yeah.
that speed, but we're improving the overall speed. So our cruising speed is going to be faster. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Let's go. You ready?
I think
All right.
so.
All right, we're going to get a swoosh in the backswing
All
here.
right. All right, I'm going to try to make some noise right in here. Ready?
Yep. All right.
Ooh, that's.
I definitely heard a swoosh in the
I got-
backswing. That's
tired.
not a speed I've ever seen you swing at
Yeah.
with an iron.
But it's a good training drill to get things.
Again, we're increasing club head speed by not trying harder in the downswing, and I say we as in you doing all the effort,
Damn, almost.
by not
Face-
trying to swing hard in the downswing, but by swinging faster earlier, so you have to apply the brakes earlier and then ramp it back up.
So I got 98, so almost 100.
Yep. Now we are going to compare you instead of the tour average. We're going to ramp it up and put you beside Rory. He has one of the more explosive swings off the ball in the game. Okay. So again, just when you see in this graph, Shaun is the yellow. So he got to almost 37 miles an hour.
That's crazy.
And right there was when Rory hits his max speed, which is right at 26 miles an hour, and roughly the same time now.
The cool part about that is now when I make my normal motion, it's
It's going to be
more
brisker.
ballistic.
Okay, so let's do that.
Okay.
So let's go to the par 3.
Okay. Same part
All
3.
right, and now you're going to have that same idea of make this go away faster, not lose your shoes
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. This
but-
is just a golf course shot.
Yeah, you're trying to hit a shot now. Exactly right. Give me 1 second. Okay, when you're ready. Did that feel different than the first swing we captured?
Yeah. Definitely. It's just way more dynamic.
So it's more acceleration, more brakes, and then go. It's like the downswing almost happens for free.
You did exactly right.
All right, we're going to go pull Roars back up
Look at
here.
the face center. This is 94 miles an hour without trying. It really is incredible how.
So now we're getting very close to overlapping now with one of the best players in the world, one of the longest players in the world.
And there you go, right? There's probably not that many ways to load the body enough to where you don't have to work so hard on the downswing. You kind of get it for free.
Yeah, this is really cool to see here.
Basically similar timing.
Yeah, and you both hit the brakes, very similar there at the top, which is the goal. You're not swinging so fast. And then this is, again, if you want to delineate amateurs and pros with regards to timing, you're going to see AMs have speed way too late, pull themselves out of posture at the top.
We should try one.
Reverse spine. Okay, you're going to try to take speed into the top?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna do the slow and low.
Okay.
And listen, we're not saying everybody does this. You got tour players that have that kind of slowish, but the majority of them.
On that point, even when you're looking on video, because video has a tendency to, especially good swings, smooth out the speed.
Yeah.
Even players that look like they're going really slow, when you put them and measure them, it's brisk. Okay, so we're going to go low and slow and try to hit it hard in the downswing. Is that what we're doing?
I'm going slow start and kind of. I
Speed
feel
late.
like a slow start, you have to get some energy in the swing somewhere.
Right.
So you're
It's
gonna
almost a rebound we see golfers make. Okay.
ready.
Yep.
It should be a totally different look, and I felt super rushed. Right, because I mean, you have
This is
to.
what players tell us when they feel like they don't have time in the downswing.
You got to put some energy in somewhere, and you
Yeah.
ended up. This graph should look completely different. Wow.
There we go. So that's a graph that we will see quite often.
It's crazy.
And it's just, it's a lot of thinking sometimes, right? Making sure I'm in the right spots, Oh, I got to apply speed now. And the club will come out differently every time. And your max club head speed there in the backswing will huzz. Not quite 16 miles an hour, and it happens super late. That would not be a fun hill to go bobsledding on.
So I think when you're looking at golf swings and like, oh, I really like McIlroy's swing, right? I'm going to try to copy his positions. It's one thing to be able to maybe swing the club through the positions.
Right.
It's a whole nother animal to learn his timing and rhythm, which is the glue that kind of makes the swings work. And this is very interesting to have the ability to do this.
When players do something is more important a lot of times than what they're doing or how much they're doing it, within, of course, reason, right? But when they do it, whether you're talking about ground forces, whether you're talking about rotation, whether you're talking about the release, the when is the key, especially applies to speed.